Hello, welcome back to Side Quest Stories. I'm Matt, and today we're playing some more Alan Wake 2. I've actually just paused the game from the previous recording, which would have uploaded yesterday, but not the yesterday from when I'm recording this, but the yesterday from when this is coming up and you're seeing it. I'm sure that makes sense in some reality. If you're enjoying the playthrough, please be sure to hit subscribe and trying to say things while terrified. Please be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell to get any notifications so you can see when there's new uploads, new episodes, lots of Alan Wake. And there are other games on the channel, it's just that I'm kind of rushing through this to get done before Tuesday. For reference, today is currently Friday, and it is the following Tuesday. So, time is a different reality where I am right now. But if you enjoy the video, whether or not you're interested in further parts, I do appreciate if you hit the like button, as that helps out the channel as we do more things like this. Anyway, what was happening last time? Last time we came to find the Old Gods of Asgard in their old decrepit state, which is Odin and Thor. Odin is in a drunken coma, but I'm able to communicate with him telepathically. Thor has run off with an actual hammer rather than his old rubber one, and seems to be turning into a taken. The reason for that is that upstairs here, if the map will load, I'm running this on an SSD, I don't know why it's not loading. This game seems to have some serious bugs. Cynthia Weaver up here, who was in the first game, was at the power plant, helped out Alan Wake. Unfortunately, she's now become a taken and is trying to turn Thor into a taken, who ends up going into a lake. Artie, the janitor, is also here. And the person running it at the moment is downstairs. Actually, she's outside somewhere. And that's Rose from the Odin Diner. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think I'm going to do these conversation points before I do anything else. So Artie is upstairs. Let's go talk to him. It's a scary sound. He doesn't like it if I try to go in there. Oh, hello, Artie. Can I come in your room? Travel Finland. Sorry about pointing. You're pointing. Drop down the things, Mr. Artie. This is how I zoom. Off holidays.
Do you know anything about the cult of the tree?
Yes, yes. He who reaches for a spruce tree will stumble into a juniper. Bloom was one of them. He has kicked empty. I wouldn't want to be in his shoes, but I like his shoes.
How did you know Blum was part of the cult?
Oh, Fox never runs out of tricks. He's a crazy man, and he will show his ways. Bloom like to talk.
Got a rifle somewhere, but I don't know where he actually. Ooh, basement. Maybe that's where he's at. That's point of interest. That might be. You in here? Nope. So I can't advance the story without getting the record, so...
Ten lights.
Cynthia! That's just mean.
Key fob's no good without power.
No use crying in the dark place. What has been has gone. But trouble doesn't look like this. You can go to the basement and check the generator. But look out. You can never know in which tree the devil sits.
Come
The
to help.
basement. Thanks.
Yep. Where I am. You're not on that level. You want to talk to me? Is that... Yeah, I can say. Office. What? A pumpkin. That was the what was it? Go to the office. Right, there's a point of interest here. Oh, there you go.
Point.
Is there anyone who didn't show up?
A few. Artie, Gil, Cynthia. If they aren't here by now, then they aren't coming. It's important to be punctual. On that topic, I'd like to point out that our nightly decaf coffee service is almost half an hour behind schedule.
Have any of you noticed anything odd about Ms. Weaver?
Just that Tor won't leave the poor woman alone. That brute wants one thing, and one thing only.
Cynthia's gotten downright bossy. Take a swim in the pond, Norman. Drink some water, Norman. Well, no one tells Norman MacDonald what to do.
You all should stay out here a while. Until it's safe.
I'm happy to get out of that house. Isn't it strange that I've lived in Bright Falls my whole life, and I can't remember this building?
The house has always been here, Norman. Remember when that poor Nora girl drowned in the bunker? Those Andersons got it so cheap because it's haunted. You get what you pay for.
Hello there. Are you Pat Maine from the radio?
That's me. And you're the federal agent everyone's been talking about. Would you have time for an interview at some point?
Oh, sorry. I'm kind of in a hurry right now. Love your show, though. Very informative.
Thank you. Never compromise on quality. That's my motto. We'd be happy to have you on the show anytime, me and my listeners.
Mandy May, are you all right? You're bleeding.
Oh, how did that happen?
Oh, no, Mandy May. Oh, no!
Oh, don't be a crybaby, Norman. It's nothing. I just poked my finger knitting this monster of a blanket.
This blanket is a monster. What is the point of interest? Oh, just that. Right. Okay. Through the basement. Yeah. Yep. Good. What was that? Where is this basement? Oh, you can go outside. Okay. Nope. Never that. Yes. The basement. Where I absolutely do not want to be. Going anyway. Magnetic doors. Come on. There we go. Yeah. Thor has been at it with the hammer.
I need to get the power back on.
Nope, got some props there.
Key fob's no good without power.
There's the shields. The old logo. Seen that in a while. Loads of words that are relevant. Okay. Got a lot of drums. Oh. Remember, buy more fuses, many more. Crappy old equipment keeps blowing them. Oh, that's in VB is. It's Vladimir.
Wheeler used to be the agent of a manic-depressive celebrity writer, Alan Wake. Wake had various addictions on his back. An on-off death wish. Wheeler had seen a thing or two. Wheeler paid a lot of money for a good shrink. Got himself convinced that all the nightmares he'd seen leading up to Wake drowning himself were just his imagination. PTSD. Now we had pills to keep the shadows from his sleep. But the Andersons were something else. The nightmares were starting to creep in again. Or maybe it was the drugs in the air. Wheeler hoped it was the drugs. The Andersons were so old. Vampires. After every gig and the party that followed, took them weeks to bounce back. And they never did completely. Each time Wheeler expected them to croak.
Some things I don't need. There is always something. But I've been collecting quite a few things. Nice though. Still have stuff.
Fuse is blown.
I need.
Maybe there are
fuses.
spares nearby.
Oops. That's not appears. A bolt in a toolbox. To be honest, that toolbox didn't look big enough.
I can't get through this.
Page. Emmett Elwood had had enough. All his life he'd been surrounded by the same small-minded, impolite, ignorant people in town. Their endless gossip, their nose-picking, chewing food with their mouths open, not washing their hands after visiting the restroom, touching things, touching everything. The world was going to hell. He'd watched day after day how all the nice things in life in Bright Falls were spoiled and ruined forever. There would be a just and terrible reckoning. Emmett had imagined many times how he'd make them pay. He had lovingly tended his anger, made it grow hotter. It was out in the open now, ugly and slobbering. They reached at him with their unwashed hands. He'd beat them down.
The power's off.
Yoppanyo. It's all about. Terrifyingly strange dive into the dark depths of an artist's mind. House of Zane, renowned filmmaker, establishes artist commune in Bright Falls. Thomas Zane was born Thomas Zane in Finland. Sam Lake's real name is Samijärvi, which means Sam Lake. It translates to Sam Lake in English, rather. And his partner Barbara Yaga, born Yakala, Baba Yakala. And recently established an artist commune in Falls. It's called Baba Yaga. It is Baba Yaga. I'm forgetting things from the first game now. Recently established an artist commune here in Bright Falls, Mr. Zane has purchased the old manor house outside town. The couple has already settled in. In his home country and internationally as well, Mr. Zane's a well-known and respected filmmaker, a rising star already compared to the likes of Stanley Kubrick and Ingmar Bergman. His earlier film, Nightless Night, won a number of European Film Awards. Is that the equivalent of Max Payne? Mr. Zane is currently in the process of filming a feature entitled Tom the Poet. In conversation, Mr. Zane comes across as a charismatic figure with big dreams. He talks about building a hotel and a film studio in the area. He even has a name picked out for the hotel, Ocean View Hotel. This reporter believes the name has a nice ring to it. Mr. Zane's dreams would certainly make Bright Falls a household name if they became reality. Members of the commune clearly feel the same, seeing Zane as a person worth revering, even to a faintly cult-like degree, a person who guides his flock to expand their consciousness and reach a higher state of artistic inspiration with the aid of magic mushrooms. While the Bright Falls record does not condone the use of illegal drugs, we hope Mr. Zane will help put our town on the artistic map. Ooh, we've got a puzzle.
Cynthia Weaver had always kept her lantern close. Someone in the bathroom with her. In the dark. Dark water pressed itself into her. She screamed.
These manuscript pages, they're like when you get, like, it's just a gameplay thing, but they're like when you get the hotline call.
Cynthia Weaver hated being old. She'd been a doer, a fighter. Now the bathroom frightened her. Afraid she'd break her hip, like Norman. Cynthia had always kept her lantern close, to hold the darkness at bay. Oh dear, My lantern. I think I've lost it, Cynthia said. This will put a smile back on your face, my dear, a voice said. A man's voice. Someone in the bathroom with her. In the dark. The light bulb had blown. She meant to replace it days ago. How could she forget? She had slipped getting out of the tub. She lay in the tub now. She lifted her hand. It looked wrong. Too many hands. In a black void with no sense of up or down, she was underwater. A dark shape pushed her down. Dark water pressed itself into her. She screamed. It came out in bubbles.
It is 273. Rose, if you see this, please remind the residents to leave my stuff alone. I think they hate me. That's not really a puzzle. You just told me the code. That was not a puzzle, that's weird. I kind of expected to bump into...
A fuse. Could come in handy.
Lillian is there. This thing was not a puzzle.
There. Power's back on.
You know what, I quite like the idea of save points rather than just the ability to save anywhere. Stops you like cheesing it. Like the game I play quite a bit is Stalker Anomaly. And it lets you save anytime you like, and it feels a bit cheap. There was a film camera down here somewhere. Any interest whatsoever.
Is this something they watch on movie night? That looks just like Casey. What the hell is going on?
Ah. Oh. Let's see. Let's see. Where's the exit? Where's the exit? Where's the exit? I'm getting a bit claustrophobic now. Come on, where's the exit? Rose spare fuse is now locked away because someone, RT, keeps stealing them. Code is in the laundry room, maybe. Okay, was that other thing? Stacy. A lot of ammo. Healing supplies. No. Okay. Of course, there's a point of interest in that. Oh, I've already seen it. Okay, so that's the museum, so I need to go up top to see.
Wheeler set up a foundation with the sales of their greatest hits album. He used the cash to build a nursing facility. The old men
strange
deserved
bracket there.
it. An old manor in Bright Falls. Wheeler hired a contractor to have it refitted as an old folks' care home. At this point, Wheeler felt good about himself. He had a heart of gold. No need to feel
Where is
guilty.
he?
Wheeler left the work to the contractor and
Little strange
returned to
bracket.
New York City. He had done his part.
So
It was time to turn over a new leaf. The contractors figured out Wheeler was gone for good. They took the money and ran. When the fall rains came, the leaks started appearing.
The texture stream is really having issues. And oh, it's a smiling mug. Ritz crackers. And cheese. That's clearly Kraft brand. So strange recognizing the brands because I never do when it's American made. This was made in Europe. I understand the references. I knew that was going to happen, and I still jumped.
The Dark Presence uses people's memories, their fears to corrupt them.
I went down to the basement today to check the lights. I can't trust them to do it. It's too slow, but it's getting harder and harder for me to reach them. I can't keep up longer. Tom's lamp is gone, the lamp with the angel on it. Who has left that lamp? It disappeared from my room. The darkness is here. After all these years, it took Tom's lamp. I know it did. The lights are going out more and more. There's no one left to stop it. I can't do it on my own. Not anymore. I've nothing left of Tom now. I don't know what I'm going to do. I need Tom's lamp back. I need Tom... Cynthia is kind of like Rose. Shadows are moving. There is no more lights, no more lamps. I can't find my way out of the room. Someone locked the door. Did I lock it? Maybe Tom did. He probably did it to keep me safe. He is such a considerate man. Barbara doesn't deserve him. Tom could do so much better. Where did Tom's lamp go? I used to have it. I guess he took it back. That's fine. It was his after all. The shadows are moving. Did I write that? Nonsense. There are no shadows. It's just us. Tom and I. Forever. Yeah, that's very like Rose is fantasizing. I found something funny while I was down there. a newspaper article about Tom, but it called him a filmmaker. Tom didn't make movies, he was a poet, a magnificent poet. I dug around and found film equipment, supposedly also Tom's. What is happening? This isn't right. I know it isn't.
Cynthia targeted Tor specifically. Why him?
Deal with the nasty Anderson fellow. His heart was broken. Cancelled. Leaks started appearing. It was too late. Shut her out of her own case.
The Dark Presence is using Cynthia to keep me from talking to Tor. Cynthia was close to someone named Thomas Zane. Who is he?
Tom was back. Tom had enemies. In a fancy hotel. Just his imagination. The nightmare started to creep in. Cynthia Weaver smiled.
An old flame. Maybe Tom was taken.
I think a lot of that is for new players who don't know the story from the original Alan Wake.
A power station.
That's alright.
Everyone needs a hobby, I guess. A lantern. Was Cynthia using it for protection? Did she know about the Dark Presence? I feel like I'm missing some context here. I'm guessing the woman in this photograph was not Cynthia's favorite.
I'm gonna check.
Tor's a romantic, huh?
Very special woman. Tea.
A dam? Was Cynthia into civil engineering?
Hey.
Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow. Tor, always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming.
That sounds wrong. I think there was an accidental spoiler there that it's not in the museum. So it's instructing kill taken, she thinks he's been. Okay, so she's not. I can't remember. Oh, I really like this evidence board. Maybe a little bit better if you could like accidentally put things in the wrong place and it would send you down like a red herring path, and then you'd get it right. That would be quite good. Moves and mate. Oh. Dare I try? No sex. Can't. Nope. Right. Okay, here we go to the Old Gods of Asgard Museum. They have a dragon. Oh, so that's the framed by Old Gods of Asgard to memorialize the only pressing of the unreleased single Anger's Remorse.
Anger's Remorse. This is the one. But it's gone. Cynthia has the record. She will tell me where to find it.
Yeah, the plot would spoil that. Children of the Elder God. Take control. So, Balance slays the demon. Save night. Oh, yeah, that's the new one. It's not even. Shredman. Vacation. Crashed hotel rooms and ruined pools. Crowds go wild. Crowds go wild for the Old Gods of Asgard Ragnarok tour. That's the one that Barry arranged. No, it's not. It's the 1978 Ragnarok tour. I think. The rock and roll group Old Gods of Asgard are leaving chaos in their wake as they plough through the major US cities on their aptly named Ragnarok tour. The band is breaking their sales records with singles topping the charts and had their latest sold-out concert in Long Beach, California. The band showed their love for the reckless rockers by showering the stage with lacy, unmentionables, black roses, and even full beer bottles. None of this fazed the stars themselves, who embraced the admiration and transitioned from song to song better than I can say things that I'm reading, with such gusto that the audience was left catching their breath, eager to keep up with the brothers Anderson and their cohorts. After hours shenanigans for the musicians, including a pool in a private residential neighborhood left to be emptied and sanitized, and a hotel room nearly destroyed in a classical fashion, not to mention the lengthy room service bill gone unpaid, all things point to this band quickly becoming a strong contender to the iconic Hall of Fame rock group that came before them. Hall of Fame rock groups that came before them. Old Gods of Asgard party like their namesakes and give a performance like no other. Be sure to catch them on their tour. Bear witness to rock history in the making. Old Gods of Asgard band member dead. Oh, well. The legendary heavy rock band Old Gods of Asgard mourns the loss of their divinely talented guitarist Bob Balder. Okay, that's actually calling him the guitarist Bob Balder. Fat Bob, as he was affectionately and ironically called, died from complications of a severe illness. Leaving his bandmates Odin and Tor Anderson behind, the peace-loving musician will be sorely missed, also by the band's numerous fans. When asked about his loss, Tor Anderson had this to say: "Get thee out of my face. Balder is in Valhalla now. He fought cancer like a hero. Bob was too beautiful a soul for this world," added Odin. Just imagining Captain saying that, "Get them out of my face." What this means for the band and their upcoming album remains to be seen. Rock music is the ancient language of the soul, muses Old Gods of Asgard's lead singer. We sit down with the Anderson brothers of Old Gods of Asgard fame in the lobby of a rundown hotel somewhere in downtown Detroit. Currently on their Ragnarok hit tour, the busy band members have only a moment to spare to a fledgling journalist and his questions before running off to the soundcheck for their concert tonight. How has the reception been? Tour. Amazing. The fans understand what we're about. They get rock and roll. They get the spirit. They know we're not here to around. Odin. That's right. Why do you do what you do? I can tell you're new at this, buddy. Why does anyone do what they do? For the glory and the fame? For the money and the sex? Or because you have something inside you that's going to burst out of you if you don't start using it? It's the latter. That's a good answer. How about music then? What is it about music that compels you? That would be pretty obvious. This is boring me to death, bro. Let's get moving. Sorry, he's always impatient. As they stand up to leave for the tour bus waiting outside, the larger-than-life rockers turn around for one final quote. Music, especially rock and roll, is the ancient language of the soul, man. It's in me, it's godly, and it'll come out like a thunderstorm. Pretty dark. Thor, Baldur, Odin. Another drum kit. Another synthesizer. Insights into Sid. Let's try Odin first.
Anger's remorse is missing. Who took it?
Our shame becomes the pale horse. Oh, Tor, bro. Tor's love for you is in that song. That's why Cynthia wants it, to ruin him. She made Tor lust after her. We fought one scratching hag years ago. Now he's fallen for another, and we might lose him for good. One less Anderson.
That isn't going to happen. Cynthia has Tor in the overlap. Anger's remorse is the key to get there. I need to make Cynthia reveal its location.
Game's crash. I don't mean that kind of exit, I mean that kind of exit. There we go. That's not loaded. There we go.
Where is Anger's remorse now?
Kitty is a young girl in love. A rock and roll cliche. The shadows to come alive. A gift. An on-off death wish.
She has the record. I can get it out of her. Anger's remorse. Where is it, Cynthia?
Drowned beneath dark water. Too many hands. The bathroom frightened her. Cut short. She screamed. An old folks care home.
I'll think.
The Anger's remorse record is in Cynthia's room. In her bathtub. A bathtub, a pond, a lake. There's a theme here. Tor is not becoming a Taken, but Cynthia is definitely corrupting him. Trying to keep him away from me? Cynthia took the record and I brought it back.
Wait, what? Bug! I do not have the record. I think I would get the record. Jump scares. Very buggy today.
Anger's Remorse by Old
Oh, come
Gods
on,
of
load.
Asgard. I need to play it in the jukebox.
The dark water pressed itself into her.
I see.
Fuck.
What just happened? Why is the world shaking? It's like I'm experiencing every bug at the same time. Please stop the shaking.
The song will show me the way.
Look in the mirror, cobweb of my soul. My face forever, seeking to be whole. Driven by passion, raging like a storm. With thunder and lightning, and the hubris I was born. Blood and pain, there is to take it all. Blind to your pain, your wounds, my down.
Let's do this properly. Let's do it in here at all!
When the flame becomes paler.
Where's a bloody save point? Even the map's shaking. Okay, break room, second floor. Where's the stairs? Overwrite the old save. And try and start the game. Just exit the menu. Well, sorry about this. Shout out while we're waiting to Scott from Let's Play Easy Mode, your channel. And give it a plug, which I really appreciate it. This isn't doing anything. So I'm going to start completely. And I went up to .exe, end task. I can't even end the task. Wow. Never seen anything like this before. Can't even stop it. There we go. Just going back in now. It's not showing the game. Why is it not showing the game? Oh, there we go. Again, hopefully it's not shaking this time. Burn an enemy's darkness shield away to expose a source point. Destroying the source point deals devastating damage. Still got the blur. Oh no, there we go. We're all good. Okay, let's have a listen to that track so I can actually hear what's going on. I believe it's the clue. Radio.
Look in the mirror, cobweb of my soul. On my face
That's really quiet.
seeking to be whole.
Try turning this up.
Driven by passion, raging like a storm. With thunder and lightning, and this hubris I was born. Blood, heart, and pain, a risk to take it all. Blind to your pain, your wounds, my dad.
Let's start again. Okay, so it's something about... Okay, listening for clues. If you want to hear the song, go find it on YouTube. Yeah, clues. It's a mirror.
Cobweb of my soul, on my face forever, seeking to be whole. Driven by passion, raging like a storm. With thunder and lightning, and this hubris I was born. Blood, heart, and pain, a risk to take it all. Blind to your pain, your wounds, my downfall. Who light the fire when the flame becomes a pale heart? Round and round.
Oh. Ah, the subtitles are the hint.
My glory, my curse.
See, like this.
But in the twilight of my years, I had nothing but anger's remorse. I have nothing but anger's remorse. I have nothing but anger's remorse. You were my light, the spark inside my soul. Of venom and spite, tears will forever flow. I did you wrong and I never said it right. And you played along, gray from black and white. Waves of despair, an ocean of desolation. Fighting for air, my swan song be done. Who light the fire when the flame becomes a pale heart? Round and round the fire. My glory, my curse. But in the twilight of my years, I had nothing but anger's remorse. Nothing but anger's remorse.
Is it a cassette? It was a record. Go, Bob. Reversed.
You got away as I know is good.
Ah.
I can't say the same, for I still run in the night. Who light the fire when the flame becomes a
And then I drive away.
round and round the fire. My glory, my curse.
And you drove away is Loki.
But in the twilight of my years,
Saga is Loki. Sure of it.
I had nothing but anger's remorse. Nothing but anger's
Okay, so we had a clue there. Diving deep. Right?
Why are we out here again?
It's having one of his drunken fits again.
Just one. Other side, other side. Okay. That track was nice, but oh, sorry, I've still got the volume up pretty low. There we go. Get the volume box now. Yeah, it's just the record. No, the recording on the radio is really quiet. For me. lake.
The overlap is at the pond. Fuck. Here we go again.
I ran over here. Okay. But not in the pond. This pagoda thing? There's a manuscript page. It's 1988, a face-off between deities on the rim of Cauldron Lake, high above its dark waters. Thunder roared, the old gods facing something even more powerful, something harder to define even, or, changing the perspective, raving lunatics all, caught up in the frenzy of a shared delusion. The old gods, the corsairs of the Sea of Night, and the Dark One who yearned to stand in between, who had always stood in between, who would soon stand in between. We help you, you stay away from our family. Tor Anderson snarled over the thunder. Yes, until you all come to me, came the answer. That's never going to happen, shouted Odin. I will take this as collateral so you'll remember our deal, said the Dark One. Blood arched from Odin's face as he fell to his knees. Lightning hit the dark figure on the cliff, and with that he was gone. Tor rushed to his brother. Are you all right, bro? Effectively blind in that moment, the eye patch covering his left eye, his hand over the now empty socket of his right, blood oozing out. Oh, so that's why he's changed eye patch side. Odin cursed. The bastard took the wrong eye. It wasn't a mistake. Oh, I forgot about the weapon upgrades. More bullets. 2 headshots in quick succession to stun and anything that's headshots. Fire. Hit the fire button to draw the crossbow further for increased damage in a straight arc. Yeah. There's increased damage to enemies that are stunned, blinded, or knocked down. I need to restore health. Well, that sounds useful.
The Taken was momentarily out of action, but not for long. Saga raised the sawn-off shotgun to stop it, once and for all.
Oops. Yeah, and then I drove away.
Ugh.
Why did Tor drive away? My father? No, Granddad, I've been thinking. Oh, for heaven's sake. Oh, my dad. Okay. What on earth am I doing? Enter the overlap in the pond. I need to talk to Odin. Where are you, mate? I need to go in the house. Come on, buddy.
I need bolt cutters.
Should go. Where's my at? Yeah, we could Odin. Odin. I'm very confused. Instantly overlapping the pond. Stop overthinking it. Stop overthinking it. Go to the... Just positive. Ah!
Tor is here, in the overlap. Gotta find him and get the fuck out. Overlaps require pieces of art to enter. Is that because of the dark place's focus on art?
Paranormal, about terror. It's art about negative things. Prejudice. Comedy. The body of missing youth discovered in flooded bunker. Local girl Nora Hisberg, aged 15, who went missing on Saturday of last week, was discovered dead in a sealed underground bunker near Valhalla Nursing Home in Bright Falls. The cause of death has been determined to be drowning. The incident occurred during a gathering of local youths at the bunker. Nora was first reported missing by her parents Sunday morning when they discovered their daughter had not returned home the night before. The police were contacted and they received a tip to check the bunker from one of the victim's acquaintances. Police are treating the tragedy as an accident. The community mourns the loss of its young member. Ocean view. Hotel and spa. Not motel and spa. Welcome.
Mommy, what are you doing? Help me, please.
This isn't real.
Fuck this place.
With you on that. Beware the drowned lady. That kind of goes without saying. Am I looping? That little itch there implies yes. They got teleported and they didn't quite cover it up perfectly. It's the old Mario 64 stairs. Actually, it's kind of like the bit I was playing in Oracle of Ages. In another Let's Play series. 5. What's that? Oh. Oh. Not off this place.
Pressing again.
This one I can't take it. There we go.
No power. Can't use the switch.
I disagree. Done that. Put it back.
I need to get the power on to use the switch.
Handheld mode. It's the mandatory minigame. I missed it. Look.
The wall just disappeared. The light did that?
So it's like the angel lamp. Look. I just loop.
Closer. Destroy. The only way.
Oh, what? Didn't they know it before? Oh, they're looping again. Ocean View Hotel and Spa.
It's a loop, like the others. I need to reach the center.
140105851. free.
Cynthia. She's here. A dead end.
Keep. Oh.
Locked. The key has to be nearby.
We're in a different dimension. You go, I'll take it. Oh, that's that. Ah, I don't know which one I need. E. Bolt cutters. I love the puzzles in this game. There's probably something we hate them. But... No. No, thank you. I will pass. This. Here we go. This is a real maze.
Writing a story.
Back. Oh, R.I.P. Nora gone too soon.
Back again. Gotta go deeper.
Hey. Really? Oh, the lights.
Tor!
Where are you? Can you hear me? It's so dark. Oh, I'm sorry, kiddo. The hag tricked me.
Tor, I'm here! I'm coming! You took Tor. I'm here to take him back. I need to get the lights on to reach him.
Saga! It's so damn dark down here. I'm underwater. She's trapped me at the bottom. I don't think I'm gonna make it. She was gone.
She's coming.
This will put a smile back on your face, my dear. The shadows become wide. Light was gone. In the dark. Commanding bubbles. Push her down.
the water.
You don't.
There must be a way to get the power back on.
Safe going over there.
Shit!
Look at where?
She's under the water.
I know. Bloody obvious thing.
I gotta get out of the water.
I know. Oh dear.
I can't stay in the water.
Okay, let's go. Okay. Okay.
Kitty is a young girl in love. No sense of up or down.
That it? Was that what that was for? Oh, but I don't know. You missed. Okay. Where on earth am I going down there? Aha.
Saga gets you into a nightmare.
No? Nope, 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 nope. Glitchy? Nope, it's going straight ahead, but thank you so much. Yep. No problem, I don't know. Ah! Was that for nothing? Was all of that for nothing? Oh, I see.
She pushed her down.
Turn back into her. Yeah.
The nightmares were starting to creep in.
I had any idea how to do that.
It was too late. In the dark. No sense of up or down. The night bulb had blown. Too many
Over there. I need to get over there somehow. No. Nope, there is no time. You know where I'm going from that.
Shadows to come alive.
Hey. No, not really. This is particularly fun to watch. It's not particularly fun to play, I'll be honest. This is really... Like, the game has been so good, and this is just... I'm probably just missing something with this. I'm sure while shooting it would help. This all feels like doing the right thing, and then I think I did something wrong around here. Ow. 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 There's power here. How do I don't know, can I? That counts as turning the light off. Not in reality. Ha 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 ha! Okay. There's one for the generator.
I'm not leaving you here, Tor. Hold on!
Okay, there's the power. Now put it back.
It's cold. Dark. I can't see a goddamn thing.
What happened to that?
Tell Odin. I'm sorry I fucked everything up.
You can apologize to him yourself. I'm getting you the hell out of here.
Safe spots. Yeah.
It's running out.
Ow. Oh, come on. No. What just happened? Game's frozen. Oh. Premature. HD, I love your game, but could you please fix it so it actually works? This isn't unfreezing, is it? So let's see if it'll cover. It's gone. Yeah, it's like showing it on the screen. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll pick it up wherever the last save was, which I don't think was any time recently, unfortunately. Well, let's save tomorrow.